Question 16. Triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. That means all sides same, and then all angles 60. And then we know that AD and CE are same. AD, this one, and CE equal side, equal length, and then FAD is 10. FAD, this one is 10 degree. Now we need to find BDC. First, we'll look at these two triangles, AEC and then ABD. This one, it is congruent triangle because this same and then this same, and then lastly 60 degree. So SAS, so this gray two triangle are same. So if these two triangle are congruent triangle, that means this one is also 10. Now we need to see the yellow angle, actually exterior angle. So it is 60 plus 10 degree, so 70. So the answer is C. Question 17. ABCD is parallelogram, and then we know that AD is bisect CDE. So that means these two angles same. AD bisect, that means separate this angle into two same angle. And then next, DAE, this one is same as BAC, this one. And then for AB is 18, so it's also 18. AD is 12, AD is 12, this one also 12. We need to find DE, this side. So let's see this triangle ABC. This triangle, this angle is also with this because it is the properties of parallelogram. So if these two angles same, and then these two angles same, that means these two triangles are similar triangle. So the length have the ratio relationship. So for DE, we need to find DE. DE is corresponding to this 12, and then the given one is this 12, this 12 with this 18. So it's 12 to the big one, 18. So DE 12 times 12 divided by 18. So the answer is 8. So the answer is A. Question 18. ABCD is trapezium. This is parallel. And then these two right angle. And then this one also right angle. Then FCF is equal to AD. So this one also AD, like this. And then find which of following is true. So for example, we use this one become A, and this one become B. And then we consider this length. This length is A plus B, so we call H. And at the same time, this one also A plus B, we also call H. Next, we'll see one by one. Okay, for 1, we're looking at side X and then side Y. So we'll compare this X and then this Y. Okay, for side is opposite over adjacent. So for sine x, it is h over CD. And then for sine y, they mean this one, opposite is h also, over adjacent is GF. Because they same have h, so we can do it like this, equal to h, and then GF sine y. So we'll compare with these two. So GF over sine x is equal to CD over sine y. Oh, exactly. So one is correct. Next, we look at cosine. For cosine, we look at x first. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So for cosine x is dE over dC, and then for cosine y, adjacent is GB over GF. Actually, there are no common, so we can't compare. So actually, we know 2 is wrong, because when 1 is correct, that means these 2 must be wrong. So 2 also wrong. So let's see C. Let's see 3. 3 is about the tangent. Tangent also we use x and y. For tangent x, tangent is opposite over adjacent. So h over dE, and then tangent y is h over GB. Actually same as this. dE tangent x, because they are h, so GB tangent y. Tangent y. So dE, oh, it is time tangent x, and then GB is time tangent y. So it is also wrong. So the answer is A, only, one only. Next question is about the circle. BOC is a diameter, so we know it is right angle. And then AE is equal to yo. So side same, angle also same, and then BCD 54 degree. Actually, we can know this angle and with this angle, because it is center angle, circumference angle, so they have twice. For example, we let this is x, so for this, it is half of it. After we get this information, we'll consider the big triangle. So we have this x plus this one, 1 over 2x, plus right angle, plus 54, it is equal to 180. So for this, 1.5x equal to 36 degree, x is equal to 24 degree. Now we need to find this angle, because we know it is 24. Can we know this angle? Actually, we know, because if we consider this triangle, then we can find. So for this, is 180 minus 90 minus 54. It is 36. So for calculate the red one, actually is this plus this. This one plus this one, because exterior angle. So that means 36 plus 24, so 60 degree. That means angle DFO 60. Next question is about the interior angle of polygon and exterior angle of all polygon. So for every interior angle for regular polygon, so it is n minus 2 times 180. For each, that means take average, we have n angle for this one. This regular polygon is 2 times of each exterior angle. So 2 times of exterior angle, all is 360, then divided by n. After we cancel n, so n minus 2 equal to 4, so n equals 6. That means it's 6-sided. Regular 6-sided polygon, hexagon. So for exterior, because we know the exterior angle, the total of the exterior angle is 360. 360 divided by n, so it's 60 degrees, so it's correct. So for rotational symmetry, because the hexagon, so 6-sided, so rotate 360 degrees, so it's also correct, 6 sides. Lastly, the sum of interior angle. Sum of interior angle, that means 6 minus 2 times 180 degrees, so 720. So that means 1, 2, 3 all correct. Is D the answer. Next question. These 12 triangles are identical, equilateral triangle. Then we found the refractional symmetry. For refractional symmetry, that means we put the mirror. So actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the answer is C. For number 22, it's about the polar coordinate. For polar coordinate, 9, 100. So 100 is about here, and then this length is 9, and then we have another one is 12 theta. 12 for Q, 12 theta. For theta is 360 to 360 degree, and then PQ is 15. PQ is 15. So we can know that the relationship between 15, 12, and 9. So actually, if we put 12 here, when we use the Pythagoras theorem, 9 square plus 12 square, actually it is 225. That means 15 square. That means it can form a right angle triangle. So that means we can have this Q, or also with this one. So we can look at the degree. For the first quadrant, because it is right angle, so for this angle, actually is 100 minus the right angle, 90. So 10 degree. So 10 degrees is correct. So B and D wrong. And then one more. For this one, this Q, because it is 100. So 100 plus 90. So 100 plus 90. So 190. So the answer is C. Question 23 is about the straight line. For this kind of question, we always consider the slope x and y-intercept. So let's do some revision. For the slope, x-intercept and then y-intercept. Remember, it is A, B, C, A, C, B, like this. So let's look at the equation. For this equation, 5x plus py minus q equals 0. So for slope 1, it is negative a over b, so negative 5 over p. And then for slope 2, negative a over b, negative r over 2. Next, we'll consider the x-intercept. X-intercept for x-intercept for line 1, it is negative c over a. So negative c over a is q over 5. X-intercept is here. So q over 5. Q over 5 for this one. And then for line 2, negative c over a for x-intercept, line 2, it is negative c, that means s over r. So this one is s over r. And then for y-intercept, for line 1, y-intercept for line 1 is c over p, negative c over p, so q over p. And then this one, q over p. And then lastly, y-intercept for line 2, c over p is s over 2. Negative become positive, so positive s over 2. So we have this information. Now we'll compare one by one. Because these two lines, that means line 1, it is increasing. So that means the slope is positive. So for this one, m1, that means negative 5 over p is positive. So for p, because origin is negative, so p should be negative so that it becomes bigger than 0. So p should be less than 0. And then one more thing for line 2, also it is increased. So you can see it's increased. So this one also greater than 0. That means r also less than 0 because there is negative become positive. So r should be less than 0. So we can get this information. Next we'll compare the slope. Compare these two slopes. So for line 1, it is the slope of L1 is more than L2. So we can see for negative 5, that means line 1, the slope is bigger than this one. And then we can see that if they have positive, they have negative, so if we cancel, so 5 over p should be less than r over 2. That means change the direction. So that means 10 over p less than r, because for this p is negative. So when we times the right hand side, it will change the sign. It becomes pr or rp. So we can see one is correct because of this. Okay, next we'll compare the x-coordinate, x-intercept. So for the x-intercept, we know this one is bigger than this one. So s over r is bigger than q over 5. So we can do a cross, so 5s. And then for r because it is less than 0, so times the right hand side, then it becomes less than. So 5s is less than LQ, so this one is wrong. So you can see same, because one correct, so you see for this case also it is two wrong. And then for question 3, this 3, we need to compare their y-intercept. So for the y-intercept, because this is under -1, so Q over P should be less than -1. Because P less than 0, so Q is bigger than P times -1, -P. So move -P to left hand side, become positive. P plus Q is bigger than 0. So 3 is correct. So the answer is C. Question 24. Now we have a straight line L. 3x minus 5 equals 0. We know there are two fixed points A and B. And then there's a moving point P, so that PAB will form area of 3. So point P here. So if we consider another point P, with same base, same height, also, that means if we draw many, for example, draw like this, base same as AB, height is also this one, that means we can form a straight line parallel to L. Actually, you can draw another way. If we draw like this here, base and height is here, and also the base with same height also here. Also we can form another line also parallel to L. So that means the locus of P is a pair of straight line. Next, we look at question 25. For question 25, there are two straight lines. This line L1 and L2 perpendicular. So we have the slope multiply each other equal to -1. So again, the slope -a over b. X-intercept, y-intercept, so A, B, C, A, C, B. So we know they are perpendicular. So for line 1, the slope is -a over b, -h over k time. For line 2, -a over b, -3 over -4, multiply equal to -1. Wow, all negative cancel. So h over k is equal to 4 over 3. We can't do it because there are two unknown in one equation. So we look at another one. We know y-intercept of line 1 is -x. So for line 1, because y-intercept is -c over b, so that means -24 over k is equal to -8. So negative cancel. 24 equal to 8k, so k is equal to 3. After we have k, actually we can put it here and then found h. So h over 3 equal to 4 over 3. Same denominator, so we can cancel. So h equal to 4. Finally, we need to see the x-intercept of L2. For x-intercept for L2, x-intercept is -c over a. So -15h over a3. So negative being positive, 15h is 4 divided by 3. So the answer is D, 20. Question 26 is about the equation of circle. let's do some revision. For circle, equation of circle, it should be x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equal to 0. So you see the coefficient of x squared and y squared is 1. And then for center, is negative d over 2, then here over 2, and then negative e over 2. And for radius is using the center, then this one, then negative d over 2 square plus negative e over 2 square minus f with square root. So let's see this question. For this question, you can see the coefficient of x squared and y squared is 3. So we need to divide by 3 for whole equation. So we can get x squared plus y squared, 24 divided by 3, 8, 18 by 3, 6, and then lastly 26 divided by 3. Can't divide, so 26 over 3. For center is negative x, so negative x over 2, negative 6 over 2, so we can get 4 and negative 3. So 1 is correct. Next, we need to find the area of circle. It is greater than 16 pi. So let's see the radius. If we want to find the area of circle, we need to find the radius. For radius is 4 square plus negative 3 square, and then minus ff is this one, 26 over 3 with square root. So it is square root 49 over 3 is around 4.04. So for area of circle is pi r square. So for this one, actually it is around 16 point something pi. So it is greater than, is 16.33 pi, so it's greater than 16 pi. So this one is correct. So let me see question 3 for the last one. The origin, it is lie outside the circle. So we have a circle with center for negative 3 center. If the origin is outside, that means the distance between origin and center is greater than the radius. Right? So we need to check. For example, this point we call C, origin is O. So for distance of CO, it is 4 minus 0 square and then plus negative 3 minus 0 square, square root. So 4 square plus 3 square, square root. Actually it is 5. So this line, you can see the distance between origin and center is 5, is greater than the radius. Radius is 4.04. So that means it's outside the circle. So 1, 2, 3, all correct. D. Next question 27 is about the average. The mean height of boys, 54 boys and 36 girls is 162. That means, for example, the mean height of boys we call x, mean height of girl we call y. So that means 54x plus 36y. The mean is the total number of boys and girls. 54 for boys, 36 for girls is 162. Now we know the mean height of girl is 153. That means this one is 153. Then we need to find the mean height of boys. That means we need to find x. So actually it's quite easy. We time this to right hand side and then minus this divided by this. So after calculate, we can get question 27. The answer is C, 168. Question 28. The probability. We need to find the probability of a member above 15. Above 15, then more than 15. So we consider this. So the total number, we add all. The total number is 50. So over 15, that means is 15 plus 5. 20 over 5, so it's 2 over 5. So very easy. The answer is A. Next question, 29. The mean of all ABC positive number is 9. So mean, that means take average equal to 9. That means A plus B plus C equal to 27. You can see all three numbers are positive. So A, B, C should be less than 27. All of them less than 27. And then now we know the mean, the median, we call H for this one. So for the median, that means it is in the middle. First we need to arrange in order and then we'll find the median. So we can see this 6 number is in order and then with A, B, C. Because we know A, B, C, the total is 27. A, B, C, all three number, positive number, should be less than 27. So we can consider that this 6 is around here. We are not sure the position, but we know it should be less than 27, 28, 29, 31, and then 32. So 9 data. So for the median, we know is 9 plus 1 divided by 2. So that means 5. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the median is 27. So H is 27. So actually the answer is B. But we can check K. K is the mean of this 9 number. K, mean. So mean, that means take average. So this 6 number, when we add them, is 153. And then this 3 is 27 divided by 9. So we can get 20. So answer is B. 30. Stem and leaf diagram. For stem and leaf diagram, there are 24 data here. Now given interquartile range is greater than 14. So let's see the interquartile range. First, we know 24 plus 1 divided by 2, 12.5. That means 12, 12. The median is between 12, 12. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the median is here. And then all upper and lower is 12. That means 6, 6. 6.5 between 6 and 7, 6, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So the lower quartile. For upper quartile, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's here. So the upper quartile range, the upper quartile is between 33 and then 30 plus y. So 33 plus 30 plus y divided by 2. It is upper quartile. For lower quartile, it is 20 plus x. Because x same, so 20 plus x is greater than 14. Then we simplify. So for this 63 plus y, because just only this with 2, denominator 2, so we need to pass this time 2 to this term and this term. So it becomes minus 40 minus 2x greater than 28. So we simplify y minus 2x to be greater than 5. So let's see. Because the subtraction of these two, y and 2x, is greater than 5, so that means x can't be very large, and for y to be large. So for example, when x is 4, for example x is 4, so if x is 4, 5 plus 2 times 4, so actually it is 13. So y should not be 13, because for y should be single digit. So x can be 3. Can it be 3? 5 plus 2 times 3. Also, you see 11. So it is impossible for x between this range. It should be less than this. So 1 is wrong. So 1 is wrong, this one is wrong, 2 is true in these two situations. Actually, we can prove it. For x2, y is greater than 5 plus 2 times 2. That means greater than 9. And x equal to 1, greater than 5 plus 2 times 1, 7. So it's possible. So that means it's around 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for 0, when x is 0, so 5 plus 0, so it's 5. Greater than 5, so that means 6. So 2 is correct. So for 3, we see 3. The range at most is 39. For the range, that means the maximum minus the minimum. So 40 plus y, and then 10 plus x. Suppose it is very large, y is 9, so 49. Suppose x is very small, 10. So it can at most 39, because according to this and this as well. So 1, 3 are correct. So the answer is D.